What's going on, guys? So today is actually PAP upper. We are kind of getting close to the point now where we're finishing up the program. We are, you gonna come up or what? Be on video too? Be on video too? Be on video too, kitty? What's going on? What's going on, kitty? Huh? What's going on? What's up, cutie? So anyways, we are now getting to the point where we're done with the program. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, today is actually the last day. So with that being said, wanna come up here? Come here. Hold on. Oh, okay. With that being said, look at the pupper. Look at the pupper. With that being said, we're kind of finishing out this program. It seems like it kind of zoomed by. We went from, I went from being anxious about receiving this program and anxious about starting this program and not really knowing what to expect and wondering whether it was going to be as difficult or more difficult than P90X originally was. What's my thoughts on that? I'll be doing a closing video here soon, but I just kind of wanted to update you guys on what's going on with me. Maybe throw a little bit of workouts in, since I think I've been doing mostly just vlogs for the last couple of weeks. Today we're gonna do PAP upper, yeah. So as far as where I am with my bulk, it's going good. I found that my body's kind of at the point now where it's teeter-tottering between a couple of pounds, give or take, my calories. Now, I'm still about 15 pounds probably away from my goal before I start cutting again, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's just my body's just not, you can only build a certain amount of muscle in a certain amount of time, and I've preached this numerous times, but I'm kind of teeter-tottering between 35 pounds, give or take, depending on it. I've actually bumped up my calories. Instead of being 3,000, I'm at 32. I might consider bumping them up a little bit more, but even if I get 32, and even if I get a little bit more than 32, don't fall. It doesn't seem like I'm moving up that quickly. So you can't force muscle mass. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Continue to kind of do this run for a couple weeks, and then just see how my weight's going now. I've been keeping track of my weight consistently for the last couple months, but I mean on a daily basis. So that's kind of the plan. What else is going on? As far as the bulk, that's kind of what's going on. I need to get that 15-pound goal, give or take, and then I'll cut again, and I'll hopefully, since I've been at this probably 6 months, give or take, I'm hoping to have increased a certain amount of muscle mass. So once I cut, it'll be nice. She's causing trouble again. What's she doing? So that's kind of the point. That's kind of the plan. Like I mentioned, you want to go down? As I mentioned, I'm still not at my goal weight. Oh, what are you doing? What? I'm still not at my goal weight, and that's to be expected. I thought I'd give myself a good 6 months to bulk. At this point, I'm a bit in 6 months, but I'm sticking in with this 15-pound goal. After I hit that goal, then I'll cut. It's not about the time anymore. It's more about the weight. The more weight I can pack on, theoretically, the more muscle I'm putting on, since I'm being pretty careful about my calories. I'm still keeping I started doing a 40-40-20 breakout, and then I kind of seemed to have, plateau a little bit. So, and I was consuming a lot of protein, a lot. So, when I switched up a little bit, I'm doing more of a, what am I doing now? Doing more of a 30-40-20. Actually, I think I changed it up. So I'm doing 25 fats, 35 carbs, 30 protein. It's kind of where I'm doing. So that's worked out okay. I don't mind taking the additional protein. I can sometimes, there's a little bit of a leeway a couple grams here and there that I get less fats or a little bit more carbs, but it is what it is. I'm staying fairly consistent. The weekends are usually the harder ones, but that's usually when I have my cheat meals and or slash cheat days sometimes. But I still prioritize making sure that I get the protein in, consistently every 2-3 hours, give or take. But sometimes the weekends when I have my cheat meals or cheat days, I actually do take a little bit more of the white breads or the white rice or whatnot. So, but I'm still making sure that I have consistent calories as well. I have noticed that when I do have a cheat day, there is a little bit of a difference in the look in the next morning. There's a little bit of softer, rounder look, which it only takes me a day or two to get back anyway to where I'm supposed to be. But there's really not that big of a weight influx. I don't know if it's more of a water retention due to the high sodium of the days that I had go out and eat fast food. And by fast food, I mostly just eat kind of like Chipotle or Subway or stuff like that every once in a while. Occasionally I'll have a really crazy cheat meals where I actually have some like Chinese food or something like that, but or a slice of pizza. But for the most part, I'm staying pretty consistent with as far as my protein and my calories, even on the weekends. So I'm not too worried about that. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to make this a little shorter since I looked at some of the other vlogs in like 10 minutes. I'm like, how did I talk for 10 minutes? So I'm going to get a little workout in. And then what I'll do is hopefully the next day or two I'll be doing another video kind of wrapping up this program. My thoughts on it, my suggestions, my thoughts on whether or not you should start out doing something like this or move on to something else. Different things. I won't be doing this in 2 videos as I do with my P90X closing, because it's a little lengthy. I think one video was like 20 minutes, the other one was 8, give or take. So I don't want to make that large of a video for you guys. I want to keep these a little bit more condensed. So that's kind of the point. So keep an eye on those for the next couple days. And in those, I should also talk about what the plans for this channel are and what the goals are and kind of what it is. So that's it. Peace.